It's a movie that really develops themes of Judaism, family tensions, and also reunions very, very well. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is OCD Movie Reviews. My name is Owen the Brain Cat, and today I'm going to review the latest dramedy film, and that film is A Real Pain. This movie is directed by Jesse Eisenberg and stars Jesse Eisenberg with Kieran Culkin. Mismatched cousins reunite for a tour through Poland to honor their beloved grandmother. The adventure takes a turn when the odd couple's old tensions resurface against the backdrop of their family history. Now, I went to a very early screening of this movie, and I'm going into this movie very, very blind. All I know is that Jesse Eisenberg directed the movie, and it also stars Kieran Culkin, which a lot of people are saying, yes, he needs a Best Supporting Actor nomination immediately. That's all I heard from A Real Pain. So this movie is meant to come out on Boxing Day in Australia, but I got a chance to see a very special screening of this film. So here's my early review for this movie for Australian people out there. What do I think of A Real Pain? And I gotta say this plain and simple, this movie really surprised me. This is a very light-hearted, emotional dramedy film that has such great acting, great direction, and it's a movie that really develops themes of Judaism, family tensions, and also reunions very, very well. I just gotta first talk about the two main leads here, Jesse Eisenberg and Kieran Culkin. Let's talk about them individually. Jesse Eisenberg is fantastic in this movie. I always like Jesse Eisenberg as an actor, especially in A Social Network. And I gotta say, this is the first directed film that I have seen him do. I know he did another film before, so this is not his directorial debut, but it felt like it for me, because I have not seen Jesse Eisenberg direct a film, and he absolutely directed this film very, very well, and written this film very, very well, who he also written the film. But his acting in the film is, of course, fantastic in the film. When it comes to the emotional aspect of the film, he is fantastic in this film. But I gotta say, guys, to me, Kieran Culkin stole this movie for me. What a great performance he brings out in the film. I can understand that people saying he needs to get a Best Supporting Actor nomination in the Oscars. I would agree with that, because you understand why. His acting in this film is fantastic. He's so likable in the film. He is hilarious in this film. The comedy of this film absolutely works for me. But you also understand his motives and understands his reasonings why he is like that. There are some great touching moments with Kieran Culkin's character in the film that really builds the tension for me. But of course, a strong aspect of the film is the chemistry between Culkin and Eisenberg. Their chemistry really does work in this film, because they're basically total opposites in the film, and it's about opposites attracting in the film, but it's a film that develops themes of family reunions very, very well, because they play cousins that haven't seen each other in a very long time. They were very close as kids, and of course, they're different from one another. And it's one of those films that they have to accept their differences in the film during the tour to Poland to basically pay tribute to their beloved grandmother. And I gotta say, the way this film is developed with these themes of Judaism, family heritage, it really develops all those things very, very well. This film is definitely very lighthearted. This film is hilarious. There are some great comedic tension in the film, but there's also some really touching moments in the film that I was really freaking surprised with in the film. Jesse Eisenberg absolutely uses comedy and drama very, very well, mixing them in together very, very smoothly. It gets funny when it needs to be, and it gets emotional when it needs to be. It's a film that I feel like it plays completely safe here. It's not a film that I would say, oh my god, this film has some balls here. This film knows what it's trying to be. It's a film about these two cousins basically reconnecting with one another while paying tribute to someone that's very, very close to them. With all these very good developed themes that I feel like Jesse Eisenberg written very, very well. Overall, guys, if you want to see a very light-hearted, touching dramedy film, this film is definitely for you. Jesse Eisenberg absolutely directed this film extremely well. He is great in the film, but Kieran Culkin absolutely stole this movie for me. Their chemistry completely works in the film. The way Jesse Eisenberg directed the film is fantastic. Even the score of this movie is great. But the touch of comedy and drama really does work in the film. It gets funny when it needs to be. It gets very touching when it needs to be. I definitely tear up at a couple of moments in this film. But it's definitely a great film that develops all these themes very, very well. So yes, I would recommend you guys see A Real Pain this Boxing Day. I would say, if it comes out on this Boxing Day, definitely go see A Real Pain on the big screen. And definitely Kieran Culkin, I'm supporting you, man. Definitely get that Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor. You definitely deserve it. So guys, that is my review for A Real Pain. Let me know what you think of this film if you have seen the film in the comments below. Do you like the film, hate the film, or you thought it's okay? Just let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys follow me on social media links down below. Keep contact with me, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel now for my latest movie reviews and other movie related content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day.